Hello, and welcome back. We are once again in BeamNG.Drive, and boy, does it look absolutely amazing. That's right, we are checking out the 0.39 release, and wow, it is amazing. Now, I know you have all seen a lot of things that, videos that what 0.39 has brought to the table, but how many have showed you the most important thing that BeamNG 0.39 has brought, and that is usable sun visors. That's right. You can open sun visors on all the cars, and if that is not the most important thing in BeamNG.Drive, I don't know what is. Forget how nice it looks. Forget the physics. Forget everything else. We have sun visors. And I think that is just absolutely amazing. Now, all jokes aside, I do have to say, holy crap, does BeamNG look amazing. We now have volumetric clouds in BeamNG. You can come in here, you can change how fast the clouds are moving, which direction the clouds are moving, how many clouds there are, and fog height, ground wind speed, and wind direction, north, meteors, constellation, all this stuff. I mean, it is amazing the amount of stuff that you can put into BeamNG.Drive now. You can change the lighting, and the lighting does look absolutely amazing. Let's just come back here. And look at that. Look at that. This is, of course, the new car. The paint. Look at the details on this thing. We got, all the lights, all the everything. And this is actually the electric version, the electric all-wheel drive version, because, for better or for worse, a lot of the other big, well, I say other big, the bigger YouTubers than me, they like their ICE vehicles, which, don't get me wrong, I love the sound of a good internal combustion engine. There is no sound quite like it. But not many people have showed off. Not many people have showed off what the electric vehicles can do. And this is the all-wheel drive thing. And you know what? It's not the fastest acceleration, but it is pretty rapid. And it does not have the turning I wish it did. But it is a fun vehicle. So that is right. We have new lighting, new physics, new vehicle, new UI. Look at this. This is just amazing. There is just so much in this mod. Oh yeah, I said it is in this mod. It's not the mod. This is the base game in this update. We have slipstreaming, and we have drafting in BeamNG. Now, I can't wait till BeamNP releases their update. We'll see how that gets implemented into multiplayer. Hopefully, it gets implemented well. But, yeah, we have this new vehicle, all of these various things. Now, I'm going to spend way too much time on these rally variants. Let's just jump into the asphalt rally for now because, well, we're on asphalt, so why not? There we go. I was gonna say that paint looked a little weird, but it just took a second to load up. Oh, I like the Ardente. It is a very pleasant vehicle, if that makes sense. I'm not gonna say it's not the fastest, it's not the wildest, it's not the most unique, but it's just an overall good vehicle. Now, there are definitely some things that I won't get to. Ooh, look at that. We're losing our wing. There'll be some things that I won't get to in this video. There's just so much in this that there's zero chance of putting everything in one vehicle and making it a vehicle that there's just so much in this update that you can't put everything into one video and make it a video that people will actually watch. It's not possible. But we are going to try to hit a couple of the fun things. So we've already hit on the environment, but let's take a look. We have nighttime, and if we come back in here, we can look at the constellations and constellation labels, horizontal lines. We'll turn everything on, because why not? And then let's go free cam and look up. If I can go to free cam, there we go. Look at that. We can see the constellations. We can see all the lines. Now, you might be thinking, how does it know where the constellation Ursa Major is? How does it know all of this information? Well, here's a fun little fact that you might not know. We are in West Coast, USA right now, and if I come in here, then I go and I find level objects right here, open that up, and I click on TOD, time of day, and I look right here. We have a latitude and longitude written right here. Now, if you're curious, West Coast USA, you put in that latitude and longitude into a map system, we have confirmation West Coast USA is in San Francisco. That's right. We now know exactly where it is. And that means that if you have a map anywhere else, you have a custom map, whatever you're making, you can put in the actual place of where you're at and have it show the correct sky, the correct sun placement, the correct everything based off of that location. And that is just wild. Let's turn off some of this stuff because we don't need all of that on there. Just having a nice looking sky is wonderful enough. And look at this. Look at this. Let's tab back to our... Oh, apparently we're somehow walking. I swear I didn't hit the button, but apparently I did. So we'll just tap back to the vehicle. Now let's turn on those headlights. Oh no, we are still... There we go. Alright. I don't know what I did, but somehow I accidentally screwed up my camera, and my camera is now way up here. And that is weird, and I cannot change my camera. Let's... oh. I think there are new cameras. A steady cam, drone chase cam, free cam. What if I just want to go to my car camera? Cinematic camera. I don't know how I screwed this up. I screwed it up, guys. Toggle free camera. I don't want free camera. Okay. There's extra cameras in free camera. That's... Wow, that is what that was. I was in free camera and hit the camera button and got into extra cameras. That is wild, but man, look at the lighting here. Not only do you have lighting, the street lighting, the building lighting, but retro reflective materials. That is, those are just like the street signs and things that, things that otherwise would reflect back to whatever is shining lights on them. And like I said, the best example is like a street sign, or if you have like a bike reflector, or you know, those markers on a car door. They now exist in BeamNG, and that is just amazing. But we're gonna jump into daylight because YouTube compression does not like the dark. So let's just go to pick a random time of day. And let's take a look at another vehicle. Like, once again, this whole UI is different. Go down to vehicle selector. Oh, that Ardente. It is. I do like the Ardente. I'm pretty sure they redid at least some of these screenshots on these vehicles. The ones that have the extra glare, I don't remember that in the past. Like, the Blue Buck did not look like that in the past. So they definitely took some new images for some of these vehicles. But let's just I'm curious. just grab an old vehicle that we're familiar with and see what it looks like. I mean, those reflections look real good. That glass looks real good. Everything just looks so nice on this. Now, they did say that the lighting and the shadows are very much, they've upgraded them, and they upgraded them within the same category. So if you used to be on, the lighting quality high, and you're still on lighting quality high, you're probably closer to lighting quality ultra, because the stuff they added does increase the quality a ton, but also increase all of the the intensity for your GPU and CPU a lot as well. So if your computer is struggling a little bit, just back it off, your graphics settings, try a couple of the new stuff, the shadow quality, the lighting quality, back them down, one level, and see what it looks like. Because they did actually give us better optimization on the same quality graphics. But if you don't change your graphic settings, well, your graphics have increased just by all the stuff that they've done. So, with that, I'm going to say this might be one of the best updates that BeamNG has ever put out in terms of, I mean, it just looks so different and looks so much better. And not only that, we're just going to hit pause here. We're going to go to photo mode. Photo mode looks so much better. Let's, there we go. Come in here, look at show settings. Let's, you know what? Let's see what we can do with this. Let's, come in here to the scene, and you know what? Let's come in here to the effects. We're going to turn contrast. Yeah, we're going to leave contrast not as bad. Ambient occlusion good. Quality is in high. Reflections, reflection detail, bump those up. And distance, bump that up. And size, bump that up. And then we can actually enable a camera flash. And yeah, let's go like that just to get a little bit of light on the front of this. And then let's see what else we got in here. Photo overlay. Oh, you can do all sorts of fun things on here. Capture. What do we got in here? Dynamic rescale, upload, stream, capture with motion. And motion follow. Yeah, we'll do follow vehicle. And then hit take photo. And then let's look at what that photo actually looks like, shall we? And this is the very quick screenshot we got. We can do the motion. You get the blur off to the side. You know, obviously things further away still in focus, but things close by get some blur. You get to flash a little light on here. Oh, I tell you what, there's going to be a lot you can do with photo mode if that's your thing. And some of my regular viewers, some people on my Discord, if you're not on my Discord, go check it out in the description and join up. Know that I actually do some photography in real life. Maybe I'll slap some photos up front that I took this past month. But yeah, I do photography in real life, and having the ability to do some of these settings in game, it's pretty cool. And not only that, they actually give you the option, it puts out a metadata for your photo. So you can see the camera position, camera rotation, field of view, level, all of the exposure values, the roll, all of the effects, everything. So you can come back in and recreate a photo. You can see exactly what details were in any photo if you get this metadata. it is really, really cool that they're saving basically all of this information for you. Now, the average person might never use that. But for those of you that will use it, like me, you know that that stuff is just invaluable. So let's just, well, wreck this car. And let's jump into one other vehicle that I did see was now an option, and I kind of just want to check it out. So we have the WL40, the wheel loader, now has this variant, and you put it on, I guess, any variant if you go into vehicle config. That's a dually. 2 wheels, because of course more wheels are better than less wheels. So, and can we just drive right over this? Yes, we can, because this thing is a beast. It's a beast, I tell you. Although it's very slow in turning, so I couldn't turn straight in time. Yeah. So we now have a wheel loader that has 8 wheels, because why not, right? If you ever struggled with saying, oh, I wish this industrial vehicle could hold more weight, well, now you have that opportunity. And it's going to drive over quite a lot. Actually, how do we put in traffic? Is that under environment, traffic, spawn, normal? Sure. See how long that takes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Longer than that, apparently. Oh, I see the shadows popping in. Alright. Now, granted, I do have a decent amount of traffic spawning, I think. Unless, I mean, I don't know what all it set in here. But let's see how easily this 8-wheeled behemoth can just drive over traffic. Now, it is a little tough because this vehicle does not auto center. You have to, after you steer right, you have to steer left to get the wheels going back the way you want to. Oh. Come back here, come back here, come back here. Oh, this just, oh, and it destroyed the wheels. I was gonna say it destroyed them, but it also destroyed itself. This thing is ridiculous. Man, I still can't get over how different BeamNG looks with this new lighting. Now, I won't lie, it doesn't look better in every stance, but it probably looks more realistic in every scenario that you throw at it. And there's definitely many scenarios where it looks straight up better. There are some times where it looks a little, I don't want to say forced, but there's times where you can tell that they fixed the lighting on some things, and other things are still a little just, forced on how they handle it. But guess what? They keep updating this game. It's going to keep getting better. It's only a matter of time. But with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. I know this is kind of all over the place. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you have anything you want to see me do in BeamNG, whether single player or multiplayer whenever BeamNG gets updated, let me know. Just put down in the comments down below. Of course, if there's any other games, any other things you want to see me do, always let me know. I'm always looking for new ideas. And with that, I'll say thank you for watching. Thank you, BeamNG, for giving us more than we deserve. And with that, have a good one. We'll see you. Peace.